We are back at the Acar Real Estate office. There's a staff meeting going on today, so we're going to meet a few more of the agents that work here. Let's check it out.
Hello, Lauren.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Who'd you got here?
Okay, now we get our newest edition, which not even anyone knows yet in our South Central Board of Realtors, but this is Spencer Talbot.
Hey there.
Yes, he's a broker, real estate broker from St. Louis area, and he's joined our office. Super excited about it. And he's here to teach us, to manage us, to keep us on track.
Actually from Texas County, Missouri. I was born here in Rolla and raised in the area, but I do live in St. Louis. I have a daughter there and brokerage up there as well. So yeah, we're joining forces and I'm super excited to maybe expand our commercial expertise here and obviously help grow the agency and get to know the rock stars that you have developed here over the past few years.
Are you excited to be back in Rolla, in your old stomping grounds?
You know, I am. It's so crazy, the flood of memories that come back every time I drive down another street. My brother is a project manager for the university just down the road, so I'm here a lot anyway. My mom and my dad's here a lot. I grew up in the industry. My grandmother did real estate in this area, so it's strange. Every time I turn a corner, or I think of like the county fairs and all of the stuff that I grew up doing. You know, some of my favorite stomping grounds are gone now, making way for new improvements. But it's been really cool to be back here in Rolla and just around my people. I feel like this is my people, and I certainly found my home with the leg.
Yeah, everyone's very excited for Spencer to join our team. So it's just going to make our team like unbelievably. We got high hopes.
Oh man, well don't set me up for failure, but I am super excited. It's such a great group of, not just great group of people, but everyone's got such a wealth of experience. Right. That it's when you put minds like that all together in one room, I'm honored to be a part of it and have a seat at the table, and it's an unstoppable team.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah.
This is Ariel Parker.
Hello.
And how long have you lived in Rolla area?
We moved here in 22, so we've been here about 3 years.
What brought you to Rolla?
Well, I'm actually from out west. I grew up in Idaho, and I own horses, and so I've always wanted, kind of just like a little mini hobby farm. I've also just been so enamored with just greenery. Living and growing up in the desert, it was just always so dry to me, and I didn't like it. So we ended up here in Rolla, and we've really loved it so far. And we have, a lovely home, and we have my horses at home and all our other animals, and it's just really lovely.
What made you get into real estate?
So before we moved here, we had bought and sold a couple of houses, out west, and I realized I just really like homes. I really like being able to see houses and tour houses, and I like working with people. But I also really love the flexibility that it allows. So I have 2 small kiddos at home, a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old, and we're actually expecting our 3rd is on the way. Yeah, she'll be here in August. And so I just really like that it's something that I can do kind of on the side, as I'm also full-time momming as well. So it's really great for that flexibility.
Hey, Lauren.
You found someone else to
I
talk to,
did.
huh?
Ginger Philpott, who
we're good friends.
Legendary.
Legendary. No, the friendship is legendary.
Ginger's been in real estate since 2014. So that's been like, more than 10 years now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
I didn't know anything about real estate. I drove to St. Louis. I took a class. Middle of the week, I thought, well, maybe I should call the LEC, because I don't know how this works. Maybe I should call the LEC and see what I need to do. So I called the LEC like on Wednesday, and I said, I'm in St. Louis and I'm taking the class. Are you my broker? And of course the answer was yes.
Yeah.
And so her picture that comes up when she texts or calls me on my phone is the picture of us hugging the day they mailed my license
and
to
it's one
the
of our
office.
most,
So it's a good memory.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of laughter. My family has a 2nd or 3rd generation real estate firm in Mayfield, Kentucky. And then my dad was an attorney, and there's interior designers in my family, and so it's like I joke with the LEC and I say, I don't know which I like better, houses or people, which is kind of a nice real estate equation, because I love the houses and I love the people. And with Deleck, there's always new people coming down the pike. I mean, there's always interviewees from out of town for the university or the hospital or other businesses. And is this too corny to say? Can we go like real corny?
Oh yeah.
From the very first time I started riding around with Deleck and she was showing me houses and introducing me, teaching me the real estate lessons, I always said it's like being on her magic carpet ride. And we she's on this magic carpet and it's kind of like Aladdin and I just hop on the back and we go and we just go sailing off.
Yeah.
And so there's always an adventure. There's always,
It's always fun. We always have fun.
I taught preschool for like 20 years before I did real estate. And so when I came to Deleck, one of the quotes I kept on my wall at preschool was, "As is the gardener, so grows the garden." And so I feel like Deleck is the gardener in this office sort of grows with her encouragement and in sort of a friendly, capable, we sort of live her vision, which is good.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're gonna make us cry.
No, I only ever want to make you laugh.
Yeah.
That's never
Crying's so good though, too.
Yeah, it's a good quote. I love the quote.
That was great.